Hi everyone, this is Eric Solomon, and I am here to bring you the Pick-5 preview from Monmouth Park for Friday, June 4th. Remember, first post at Monmouth on Fridays, 5 o'clock, and the Pick-5 going to start in race number 2, which should go off about 5:30. I've put together a $36 ticket, and to me, the way I look at this ticket is I'm trying to beat two shorter price horses on this ticket to hopefully increase the value. And that starts in the first leg here, which will be, again, race 2. I like the 1 as a single. I'm going to use Flat Out Flashy coming in from Parks for Jamie Ness. This horse has been running an 8,000 starter allowance company at Parks and has been up against a horse named Sheer Flattery, who has just been in incredible form right now at Parks, dominating that condition. Makes sense that Jamie Ness wants to kind of get away from that horse, maybe ship up the road to Monmouth. Stays pretty much at the same level of competition, but doesn't have anywhere near that good right now that's in this field. The horse I'm trying to beat in this race is the 3-2 morning line favorite Bold Painter. It has two strong races in a row coming up from Tampa. Looks like the horses that were trained by Monica McGoey at Tampa are going to be trained by Victor Russo here at Monmouth. So barn change, not sure that his horse has been off about 2 months now. Not sure he's going to come back in the same strong form. And again at 3-2, I think this is a good one to take a swing against. Race 3, this is a maiden special weight. The first division of this race was split into two divisions. First division kicked off the card, and this is the one that's in the Pick-5 sequence. Interested to see that Mainstay, number 2, trained by Robert Reed. Mainstay was also cross-entered in the Astoria Stakes yesterday as a first-time starter and ended up scratching out of that race in favor of this race. They listed her as the 5-2 second choice for a first-time starter, so she's been working well. So she's clearly caught somebody's eye. Daughter of Astern, Australian sire. So to me, it's a horse I think you need to use regardless of Reed's 0-for-11 record with first-time starters. Pletcher's got a horse in here, Misinterpret. I think it makes a lot of sense. Also like the pedigree for the Kelly Breen horse next Tuesday. Cantharos on top. Definitely a speed-oriented pedigree there. Race 4, this is the other race I want to kind of bet against, a short-priced horse. Allied Invasion was a dominant winner here last week. So wheels back after a week. But when you go back and look at that field that he beat, a lot of 3-year-olds in that race, and nobody really ran their race. Nobody ran. They were kind of below their current form in that race. So he won by 7 lengths, but horses really didn't fire that race. Now he drops into a $5,000 tag, but finds a stronger group of horses here. So out of the restricted non-winners of 3, this is time-restricted claimers here in the 4th for $5,000. But it's a better group. And I'm going to go too deep. I think Perimeter and Cutter Helm are the two that you want here. Cutter Helm, definitely the most consistent horse in the race. Perimeter, Delgado at Tampa, tossed the last. I think the couple months off is good for him. Was kind of tailing off a little bit in form. Delgado wins a lot with horses like that. I think those are the two that you want. We're going to play against Allied Invasion, who I think is going to take a good amount of money wheeling back. Race 5, the only turf race in the sequence. I did handicap for both surfaces. There were some storms kind of rolling all across the mid-Atlantic today. Maybe some light showers tomorrow. Yet to have a turf race at Monmouth Park. Hopefully that we can get that in tomorrow. On the turf, again, 3 deep here. Ella's Island is the horse I want. I think best speed in the race, draws the rail. Tawa, the 2, might make life a little bit difficult for Ella's Island. But Ella's Island has the tactical advantage from the rail. I think Tao is still good enough to use. And then if those two go a little bit quick, the horse I want that kind of pick up the pieces is the 4, Lake Parima. On dirt, I'll keep Tawa on the ticket and also add Luna Queen, third off the layoff, and the 10, Manny Petty. So if that race does come off, I do think there's going to be a lot of scratches, and it does maybe affect the value a little bit of the ticket. And then if we can get to race 6, I want coverage in this race. This is a Jersey bred maiden special weight. A couple first-time starters that I'm not sold on. There's 4 horses that have not started in this year, all making their seasonal debut, and I want all 4 of them on my ticket. Top pick, I like the 7 more than a Conqueror. I think it might be able to just kind of blow by everybody. Closers were doing well last week. The track's playing fair. I think that he's got a good shot here. Also use the 1 Libs Contento. The speed looks like it's coming from the 2 and the 5 Pogi and Metadaconk. Both kind of speed and fade types, but again, if speed looks good, they might be able to take them all the way. That's how I see this sequence at Monmouth Park. Good luck to everybody playing, and we'll be back tomorrow.